Okay, so today we are going to do a leetcode problem. The problem statement says, given a string, find the length of the longest substring without repeating character. So the substring is any part of the string. So we have to find a longest substring without repeating characters. So you can say ABC is a string, BCAB is a string, but this is not a longest substring without repeating character because we have B as a repeated character here. So we have to find here the longest substring without repeating character. So you can say that here ABC is our answer because in this substring we have no repeating character, and you can see if you consider CBB, you have B as a repeating character, so this cannot be considered as a longest substring without repeating character. So answer would be ABC, which is of length 3. So that's why our output is 3. So here you can see that in the example 2, we have B, 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 B. So our answer would be the 1 because longest length will be 1. Then we have example 3 here. Our length of the longest string will be the WKE because here we have no repeating character. So that's why the length of the longest string will be 3. So how we can do this? So the very first approach that comes to your mind is the brute force approach, where for loops we would generate all the substring of this particular string, and we'll take one extra for loop for calculating that in our substring, the whatever substring we have generated, we have any duplicate characters or not. So okay, so that will take up to O of n cube. So that is not very efficient solution. So can we optimize it? Yes, we can optimize it. We will use a sliding window approach where we will keep both the pointer at the very first of the string, and we'll move the second pointer until we have no duplicate characters. So let's say I have kept the both pointer at A, and then I'll expand my window by using second pointer. So I'll expand my second pointer to B because we have no duplicate character. Then I'll go to the C. Yes, we have no duplicate character. Then I'll go to the A. Here I have found a duplicate character. So we'll just remove this A. Whatever our first pointer is pointing, we'll remove that A and we'll increase our first pointer to B. Now our first pointer is at B and our second pointer is at A. Then again we'll expand our window by second pointer. Our second pointer is at B. Now again we have found a duplicate character, so we'll remove that B. So for removing and adding, we'll use an hash set. We can use that, and our solution will come from O n cube to O of n. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. So first of all, I'll use the 2 pointer. Then we'll take our variable max to store the length of the longest substring. So we have taken a max variable. Then I'll take the hash sets, character hash sets. Let's just take the object of the hash set. Oops, I'm not giving the space. And here, that should be capital. So here I've taken the hash set, then I'll use the while loop because the second pointer will be the one that will come out of the loop. So we'll initialize the condition. If our j pointer is less than s dot length, then only will go into this loop and will expand our window. Here I have used the while loop and I will initialize the condition if j is less than the s dot length, because our second pointer will be the one that is expanding the window, so it will be the one that is come out of the loop first. Okay. So we'll check if our hash set doesn't contain that particular character that we are at. If it doesn't contain, so we'll just add. Okay. So if this character, I'm talking about char at j pointer, if it doesn't contain, so we'll just add it to our hash set. We'll use the add method as dot char at, and after adding we'll just expand our window by doing j plus plus. After updating our window, we'll just store our max length into our max variable by comparing it with our hash set length, that is size of an hash set, because our hash set will contain a unique character list every time we found a new unique character. So we'll just check with that length only. Okay, so whatever will be the longest, we'll store it into the max variable. Then if your hash set doesn't contain the particular character, that means we have found a duplicate character. So we'll just remove that particular character and we'll just increase our first pointer because we have found a duplicate character. And at last we'll just return, my bad, a max variable. So let me just check I have done any errors or not. Oh yes. Okay. So we have used this sliding window technique where we will use a two pointer at the first. They will be at the first index and the second one will be expanding our window as long as we didn't find our duplicate character. So yes, our first pointer will be at A and the second pointer will be at A only. Then we'll check if B is a duplicate character. No. So we'll expand our J pointer up to this and then again up to this because this is not a duplicate character we have formed. Then our J pointer will become at A. Now we have a duplicate character. So we'll just remove this previous A from it and we'll increase our first pointer. So yes, this is the technique that we are using, and by using a styling window technique. So let me just submit this code and check if it's done or not. Oops, we have an error. Oh, my bad. Just bear with me. Here also. So yeah, it is successfully submitted. So that's it for